That's not supposed to happen. Mistake, error. I love it when it happens, but that's supposed to be an Australian 5-cent coin, and that coin's from another country entirely. So it might be a Thailand coin, a Thai coin. I'm not too sure which one it is, but this is supposed to be a roll of Australian 5-cent coins, like this one right here, but mistakenly an error where there's a foreign coin into this roll. So I like it when that happens because I think it's really interesting. So I'm going to keep that one on the end of that roll because I think it's quite fascinating. I've got a 5-cent coin roll here. We'll search through this lot of 5-cent coins, and maybe all of them will be Australian coins. They should be. But we'll use the Australian 5-cent coins to search for this right here to check it out and see if we've got anything valuable in this roll of coins. I think this is valuable for my collection. I think that's interesting because I am a coin collector. But yeah, those coin value lists are available through the link in my account by clicking my profile picture and the link below the Australian flag. If you want to know which coins to look for and the values they can achieve, because some coins will be worth a lot of money to coin collectors. So let's go, let's dive in here and see if we can find some cool 5-cent coins to add to my collection. Hopefully you've been having a great day and things are going well for you. 2001s can have a thing called a flamingo error. So on the bottom of the 5, you can get a little bit of extra metal that looks a bit like a flamingo's beak. I've got one on my desk over here. I'll just grab it. Here we go. So this one right here, I'll just try and balance it on my hand. Oh, where is it? Right there. See that extra bit of metal coming off here? It sort of looks a bit like a flamingo's beak with the 5, like the head of the flamingo and the beak right there. So that's what you look for. And if you can find that, $38 to $45 is a recent selling price range on those. So the 2001 coins are known to have that error. It can happen on a few other years as well. But if you find a 2001 5-cent coin, it's worth checking that out. So most of these here, I'm just checking the dates because there's lots of different dates that can have special things on them, and even just the dates by themselves. Some years they didn't make many coins, so that's why they are worth a bit more than face value. And face value just refers to the value on the coin. So this is a 5-cent coin. So face value, whenever you hear someone say, oh, it's just face value, it just means what the coin is usually worth as a legal tender. Been a little while since I've done 5-cent coins. 2003s, these can have that flamingo error as well. It's a little bit harder to find those. I've never found one personally myself, but yeah, people do find them. The 2002s, 2003s, and 2005s can have that flamingo error as well. Whoops. Here we go, another 2001 coin right here. We'll check this one for a flamingo. Not seeing it there. It's good to sort of tilt it around under different lights. You might have noticed me before with the actual 5-cent flamingo. I had to sort of tilt it around a bit to sort of show you the flamingo shining through. This one's another 2001. 2005, we'll check this one. On the hunt for the flamingos today. $2003. Ooh, a bit hard to sort of make the date. I think it's in 1976, that one right there. But yes, this one is interesting. So I think that coin, let me know in the chat if you know which country this coin is from. I think maybe it's Thailand, but I'm not too sure, not 100% sure. But I think it's really interesting. It's not supposed to be there. But yes, wrapped up by Armour Guard and sent out to the banks, and I picked it up. So there you go, into my collection. Good luck with your searches. Hopefully you find some cool and interesting things to add to your collection.